Hey everybody, how are you? Happy Monday. How's everybody doing today? Monday. Same as every other day in this COVID world we have. Let me just get the mic over here without tossing everything else. So, how's everybody today? Sorry, little mic adjustment. How's everybody today? Hey Julie. Hey Janet, how are you? How are you today? I'm just making some adjustments. I don't get what you mean, Dolly, news channels. Sorry, guys, I have all kinds of news channels at my... Oh. Somebody got shot near Dolly's house in Ohio. Oh, her children were shot at. Damn. So the news stations are there, I guess. I saw that briefly, Dolly, this morning. I didn't know what it... I thought it was just you were talking about what was going on in your town. I'm glad your kids are okay. Sorry that happened. Damn. Time to move out of town? Didn't we talk about that months ago when something else happened? Wow. That's very scary. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Wow. Hello, Wendy. How are you? I'm going to move to my East Sparta house. Sparta, Ohio, I'm imagining you are saying. That sucks, man. Okay, yep. I am good, Wendy. So far, I am good. I am good. As good as can be expected, I would imagine. Living in God's waiting room, good as can be imagined. So we have a few people in here. We got Al watching on Facebook. Hi, Al. How are you? How's everything going in your world? So I was on here yesterday, and a few people... We were asking, I just let people ask me questions about reselling and all kinds of stuff. And the topic came up, of course, about eBay. So I said, well, maybe I'll go on today, excuse me, and do a little tutorial, a little 101 on eBay. So I have a few items that I can post on eBay, and you can see how I do it. You can see some of the right ways to do it, what you should be looking for. Yeah, that's crazy. Did anybody get hurt, Dolly? Did anybody actually get shot? Thank you. My neighbor's son pushed my son out of the way, saving him. Wow. Be aware there is a major listing glitch on eBay. No one was hurt, Dolly said. What kind of major listing glitch did you see, Wendy? And is it just like this morning, or because I haven't run into anything in the last few days? I've been doing eBay and Amazon, which reminds me I should log into Amazon so I can show you how I do that too. And this says I'm already logged into Amazon. So what'd you know about that? My seller account. Log in. No one was hurt, thank God. You gotta love this two-factor authorization. I mean, it's good, but it can be a pain in the ass, especially if every website you need you have to do that. Open orders. I have one order to ship on Amazon. Cool. Okay, no one was hurt, thank God. So, so Wendy, can you? Sorry, I don't know how long I was muted. No, mainly on clothes. It is on many shows in IG, Facebook. Makes you log into PayPal, add the zip code for each listing, remove sizes, removes offer option. The only thing I've heard about with clothes is now you have to do more item specifics. And if you don't do them, they'll remove your listing. If you have a lot, like I've seen some people have like 1,000, but they're saying only 500 to do by the end of November. The rest have to be finished by February. They all have to be updated by February. But that's only on item specifics. So I didn't hear about anything else. Makes you log into PayPal and add zip code. That's interesting because they're switching everybody away from PayPal onto managed payments. So managed payments, supposedly by December 31st, we will all be on managed payments, which, I mean, I don't like it myself, only because, now granted, I've been on eBay since before it was eBay, so 25 years with eBay. And I've had a total of 4 returns in 25 years. So great odds. However, now people are saying, oh, I don't offer returns. I don't offer returns. Doesn't make a difference anymore. eBay is going to take returns no matter what. And then if there's a dispute, they're going to hold your money. They're not going to send you your money on a dispute until it's finalized. So if the people don't, or the person or the whoever does not return the item and you don't agree, you're not getting that money until it's done. 30, 60 days. So that's one of the major bad things that I hear about managed payments, that they can hold up your monies coming to you for items sold. So that's not good. That's why a lot of people are saying, well, I'm done. And that's another reason why a lot of people are going to their own website. If you list a specific size, it removes it so the buyer can't find your item. When you turn on offers, the glitch is turning it off, also double charging listing fees. Oh, thank goodness it's only on close. I'm sure that it's a glitch and they are working on it. Man, how many of these have we had in the past? Remember the big one, what was it, last year or longer ago? eBay removed all your photos, and unless you used something like a third-party listing program, you had to retake all those photos because they couldn't recoup them. And they didn't give us any compensation for that. But people using the third-party stuff were fine because all their photos were in there. They just had to re-upload them. But yeah, it's just another glitch that we have to live through. And I'm seeing a lot of people are not blue anymore that were. The sad part is they were doing this during Q4. Yeah, it seems like a lot of times they have these issues happen in Q4. But since it is, I mean, I'm sure they have a team working on it. What we would imagine. Paul, can you just start to list on Amazon, or do you have list replenishable? Hello, January House. You have to make an account with Amazon, and then you have to start a seller account on Amazon. It's very different than your regular account. And it's been so long since I've had my Amazon account. It's been, I want to say 2005, I believe I opened up my Amazon account. I don't remember, or I don't know what they ask now. I do know I updated it. I had to put my corporate papers, give them that. I had to give them my tax ID number, everything that they wanted to open up a seller account. Let me open the screen and put it over here. So this is my Amazon Seller Central. So right now I'm selling on 2 marketplaces. I have 1 open order that came from the US. It's $46. Ship your orders. This is inventory they want me to restock. You just go through all these numbers. This is inventory they want me to lower the price, of course. And of course, it's McFarlane Toys, where they own the buy box because they're in bed now at Hasbro. So this order is a book, believe it or not. Lego Train book. Sold for 46. Well, it actually sold for 50, I believe, but after the fees and everything, it's 47.46. So that's nice. But so tired watching selling over there. Watches selling over there on Amazon. Oh, well, manage inventory, active, merchant fulfilled. This is everything I have on Amazon merchant fulfilled. And as you can see, it's 90% video games. Hopefully you can all see that. That's why, Mike, when you were doing your garage sale, I said in the chat, you were selling them for $3 a piece. And I said in the chat, why wouldn't you just list those on Amazon? These are action figures. This is a Bart Simpson game from Nintendo NES. More action figures, Scotch brand cassette tape, and hall pass. Some crafty thing that I have. It tells you that you're the lowest price. It also tells you what is the lowest price, and if you wanted to match the price, which to win what they call the buy box, I have both Mike, to win the buy box on Amazon, it's not necessarily you have to be the lowest price. They want you to think that, but you do not have to be the lowest price to get a sale on Amazon. You'll find that when you look at the item, because I can make more selling them locally or on my YouTube auctions. All right. I just sold 3, actually 4, if I add Friday, for $125. All used, all on Amazon. I can't get that at auction. Just saying. And a lot of times, I think it was Janet, a lot of times you will see that you will get more money on Amazon than you can on eBay. Selling something on Amazon than you can selling it on eBay. That's just the way it's always been. But it is really easy to list something on Amazon. You just go to inventory, manage inventory, and then I can add it from here. But what I like to do is just go to Amazon. And it's easy to do it on your phone, but I'm just doing this to show you. Let's just say this piece here. You go up to the top, you put in the barcode number, and it comes up, Creature from the Black Lagoon. 1625. Now these numbers are not needed. And you got to watch out with this. There's 4 here, there's 13 here. Super 7, Universal Monsters, Creature. This is the one that I would use. This is fine too, but this could just be a person that, and this happens all the time with Amazon. This could just be a person that is trying to get more money, trying to raise the price of the item. That's why there's only 4 offers on this, and they start at $22.32. These start at $16. So you just go in there, and it's the exact same figure. And it tells you 1.6 ounce. I don't want to see that. Super 7, that's the big thing. You got to make sure when you list, you're using the correct company. Ratings, blah, blah, blah. Where's the rest of the information? I'm not seeing it. Reviews, manufacturer, warranty. Yeah, see, I can see better on the phone if I use the seller app. Report improper information. Only 6 left in stock. New and used, but this says new and used, 13 from $16.99. Oh, here's my buddy, Federation Comics, $15.98. So now if I wanted to, I just click on that, sell on Amazon. There's the listing. I put my information in there, and I'm going to do this from now on, merchant fulfilled. I'm not going to send anything in to Amazon. So I would do condition is new, how many I want to put up there, 1, 2, 3, 6, whatever, my price, save and finish, and it's listed on Amazon. No photos, no nothing. Newer pre-owned because I can make more money. Yes, I can. Yes, but my games are likely not as desirable. It's mostly sports games. Okay. View listings, more info. That's why. Typically, you'd see the rank, the sales rank, but there's no sales rank listed. I don't know why. No sales rank. Excuse me. So hopefully you saw that, Janet. That's how easy it is to list an item on Amazon. On eBay, just looking. On eBay, what you have to do is put the screen over here. Share the screen again. So now you're on eBay. And I was doing some checking. So listings. Create a listing. Now, they're trying to be like Amazon. So if I put in the barcode, it's not there. So, I mean, the category comes up correctly, Creature from the Black Lagoon, but it's not there. So if I wanted to be sneaky, I go over to Amazon, copy the listing information, paste. I'm not sure. Reaction. Yep, Super 7 reaction figure, 3 3/4 inch. I was always under the impression it was 4 inches, which it is. 4 inches. Now, you also know, I'm just trying to... Hello, Pat. How are you? That looks doable. Yep, absolutely. With Amazon, like I said, all you're filling out is this. Pictures are already there. Information's already there. All you're filling it out is yours. However, make sure when you get all this information that I would go to Advanced View, which is going to open up more, and make sure the manufacturer is correct. In this case, Super 7 is the manufacturer. The figures series is called Reaction Figures. And the other most important thing that I've learned, I don't know, in the past year probably, is now when you're doing eBay, when you're doing Amazon, over 76% of all sales come from mobile phones. Let me see if I can get in here. There you go. Come from via people using mobile phones. So you would assume, like I did, that eBay, Amazon configures the site for mobile usage. It's not true all the time. On your title, you have to put the most important things people are going to look for at the beginning. Are they going to look for Super 7? Possibly. Are they going to look for Universal Monsters? Possibly. I would say yes. But what I would do, me personally, because I've been trying this, so you don't have to send cases of a single product to be allowed on the platform. No, you could send, well, it's up to you. That's FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. I send, well, the last item, the last box that I transferred from FBA to FBM was a case of 125 video games and that Lionel book. And I just said, no, I'm not dealing with the storage fees. I'm not dealing with that anymore. So I'm going to do FBM. And I just converted it all. And as soon as I hit go, it was all active. When you do FBA, you got to label every item on the back, which is easy. If you use Inventory Lab, it spits out the item label automatically. And then when you're ready to put together a manifest, it says, okay, these 6 items have to go to this warehouse. Could be Kentucky. These 25 items have to go to New York. These 50 items have to go to California. It's wherever they know their sales are coming from for those items. And you have to do that. So with FBM, there's none of that. And last time it took me 2 weeks for me to, by the time I got the item to UPS or FedEx, to the time it was live on Amazon's site, it was 2 weeks. So when I hit go now, it's live, it's active. Like I put them all up there earlier this week. That night I had sales. The next day I had sales, and every day afterwards. Pat D's, I do both. I worry that someone buying FBA multiple items, that they have something FBM they won't buy as they look and combine all their shipping. Just a thought. Yeah, lately, excuse me. Lately, the big scuttlebutt, the big debate is people not happy the way they're shipping. And I could tell you that with action figures directly, because I'm on several action figure groups. Amazon now, like I said, is in bed basically with Hasbro. So they have their own exclusive items. They're shipping a brand new action figure that you can only get through Amazon for a limited time because it's an exclusive. They're putting it in a bubble envelope. People are showing pictures on Facebook, on the action figure websites, totally destroyed boxes. I got one. I ordered 2 because you're only allowed 2, so I ordered 2. It was in a box that had plenty of room and 3 air pillows. So the figures were still in there bouncing. They didn't get damaged because they had sold out, but they were just in there bouncing. So that's one thing. The other thing is they're changing the storage fees for their items. Now, granted, I sell video games. A storage fee on something that small is not going to be a lot. But there's one still, nevertheless. Plus your FBA fees and everything else. So I figured now, let me just do it myself. And this is, I'm just trying to rearrange all my online shipping and stuff like that. So like I was saying, over 76% of sales come by mobile phones. So you want to put what's most important at the head of the title. Always at the head of the title. Now you can see I copied this from Amazon. It doesn't say from Black Lagoon, which is important. People, people are going to say, well, creature, they're going to know what the creature is. Not all the time. You don't need punctuation. I don't need to write inch. I could just put what's the punctuation for inch. So Super 7, Universal Monsters. So I am going to get rid of Universal Monsters. And I'm going to put Super 7, Creature from the Black Lagoon, 4-inch reaction figure. Universal Monsters, mint in box. I'm going to copy that whole thing. And let me see what the chat's doing. Oh, kind of like, I do both, worried, yep. kind of like that. Yes. Anybody else have any questions? Put it in the chat. In April, I was doing 1090 FBM, me being 90%, and now I'm back to 70/30. January house. eBay does that also sometimes, Paul, with global shipping program. They repack the items. Okay, global shipping. I don't use global shipping. And I'll tell you why when I get to that. But it's true. Everything goes to Kentucky, and then they forward it to wherever it's going. So I have the title, what I think is optimized for mobile and optimized for sales. I don't think I have any garbage words in here like cool or check this out or anything like that. Just things that can be sought after with the simple Google search. Custom label, no. Custom label for me would be rack 2, shelf 3, and that would tell me where it is in my eBay room. Today would be a good day to let us up on a panel, Paul. Today would be a good day to let us up on a panel, which means what? If you are asking to come in, or anybody, there you go. Now I have to go back here and copy and paste this again. So that's what's custom label. Store categories. If you have a store, not everybody has a store like Jerry, my friend. He does not have a store. I don't even think he's on eBay. He doesn't like eBay. It's not for everybody. These are all the categories I have in my store. So now you can see these I have to get rid of because I am not doing clothing anymore. So I can get rid of all those. So this is an action figure, and I do a lot of import from Japan action figures. So I'll just go to domestic. UPC. Go up, Mike, like when you split the screen. Okay. Doesn't like eBay. Yep. I am using my barcode scanner when I scan it. So there's the UPC. Condition. It's new. This one is the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, if I was doing this myself without showing you, I would not put any photos in. I would go down, finish the rest of the listing. I would hit save as draft. The figure would be in front of me. I'd open it up in my phone, click on draft, add a couple of photos, and be done with it. But I'm doing it here now, and I just want to show you. So this is Creature from the Black Lagoon. Add photos. Creature 1. Add photos. Creature 2. There's number 2. There's number 1. And you can edit them from here. Now, you should know also that Google told eBay, we will rank you, search you better if you have a white background in your photos, which makes sense. Go to any store website. What's their background? It's white, typically. So eBay now has in the app that you could do it. It'll take the background away. You don't want to do anything distracting, especially on the first photo. If you're selling a lamp and you want to show it on top of a table, do it, but put it as like your third, fourth, or fifth photo. Don't do it as your first photo. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll take like a real close-up of the figure especially if I get a figure like this one that a lot of people are selling, I will take a picture that's different than everybody else's, so they'll look at it and say, oh, gee, what's that? Oh, it's the same figure. What is he trying to pull? But at least I got them to click on it. So it's not in here. The brand Super 7. You got to enter it. Now this is weird. I'm not seeing the blue circle. Buyers may be interested in item specifics. Don't forget, if you do clothing, you have to fill out all this stuff now. They want everything filled out. So age level. I mean, with mine, I always put 9 to 99. And I don't, it's saving, but I don't see that it went there. So if I do 12 to 16, I took that. Theme Universal Monsters, custom bundle, no, year, this year, recommended age, 9 to 99. Is it a modified item? No. MPM, none. California property warning, country of manufacture, China. I like eBay. Why? LOL. Doesn't like eBay. I'm kind of kidding, Janet. Okay. So nobody wanted to come in. The link is there if you want to talk. God knows I can talk faster than I can type. Now, for some reason, right about here, there would be the blue circle. And it would say 100%. It would show the lightning bolt inside it. And it's not there right now. The more you fill out here, the more the blue circle would turn to completed and turn to blue. And that's not here right now. Add custom item specific. There is nothing. Super 7. So this is description. In case people don't know, mint in package, no flaws. I'm going to do a fixed price. I'm going to do $18. And if you want to be a top-rated seller, you have to offer returns. I didn't like offering returns. I was always buyer pays for the returns. Now, doesn't matter what we do, eBay's going to take returns. So you might as well just put it in there that you offer them and then just deal with it, and hopefully you'll get top-rated seller. Because right now, no matter what, eBay is going to take the return. They want it to be just like a regular store. Excuse me. They want to be just like Amazon. And that's what they're doing. Now, this is pretty light. I'm pretty sure I'm going to offer free shipping. Another thing I never did, but I can tell you, free returns, free shipping, it's helped me. I don't know, because I can't prove that changing my title to the most pertinent information at the beginning worked. I can tell you that offering free returns worked. Oh, yeah. Make sure you check off charge sales tax according to sales tax table. And I can't tell you if adding free shipping worked. I can tell you that I thought I was optimizing my titles fine, but I stopped doing free shipping and I stopped the free returns. I put those two on, and all of a sudden I'm making more sales. Now, I don't do global shipping, but I still offer worldwide shipping. The reason I stopped global shipping is because people were complaining it's too expensive. They were being charged, a lot of money. For eBay was charging them a lot of money. I can't make Safari work, Paul. I'm not sure what that means, Janet. If you're on your iPhone or iPad, download Chrome. I know Safari's got its quirks, but download Chrome. You should be able to. Or Firefox. Global shipping is very expensive to the customers. So I do it this way, international shipping. Unlike United States, international shipping is £2 or less, which is fantastic. Still, international shipping, but it's fantastic. Because over here, you have to be under 15 ounces. So I know this box that I'm going to ship this in is 12, 9, 2. And I'm just going to say it's 12 ounces. It doesn't make a difference because I'm doing the shipping. Exclude shipping locations. Africa, Oceania, Middle East, P.O. Box. Just preference. These seem to be areas where there's more trouble than others. I can't make StreamYard work. Okay. I would still do Chrome. I would still try Chrome. It has to be something in, although no, I use it on my MacBook and it still worked. So it's got to be something you're doing or something that it's not liking, Janet. Item location. You can boost your item. Now, let's say there's 50 people selling these on eBay. Not everybody is boosting their item. Promoted listings. Not everybody's doing it. But what if 10 people were? And you do it. You have a 1 in 10 chance of getting the sale. Now, you don't have to do it at 4.2% for 76 cents. When I promote, I only do 1%. And it's 18 cents. Do I want to gamble that? Sure, I'll do that. Volume pricing, yeah, I've seen people do, you buy 2 items and you'll take 10% off, or buy 4 or more items and we'll take 10% off. It's good, and it might be really advantageous to do that for November, but I can't remember I've done it, but I just can't remember the last time I've done it. So, list item. Complete another draft. I'm done. So you can see I only have 40. I had 50 listed. Now I only have 40. And there it is. So it looks fine. Super 7, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Free 3-day shipping. I still allow them to make an offer. I always have that checked off. Always. I have always had that checked off. I don't have really, there's not really much to say. What am I going to say? It's from the Creature from the Black Lagoon, great 50s movie, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. So that's it. So any questions about that? Or does anybody still want to come? Mike, why don't you come on? You always have a lot to say. I'm not saying you have a big mouth. And when you come in, you can't sing. What? So there was a little touch on listing on Amazon and a little touch on, I guess you want to call it eBay best practices. Because there's a lot of people out there that, I mean, man, you know, if you don't think about mobile, because some people will put all the stuff up front and then keep the meat of the subject at the end of the subject line. But when you think about mobile, you have to think that, okay, this is how they're going to see it. So I need to put that information, that important information, at the front of the line. And like I was saying yesterday, you know, I bought several things online. I don't think I've ever bought anything online via my phone. I don't think ever. My desktop, so I could blow up the picture as big as possible, you know, 23 inch, so I could blow up the picture. Why would I do it on my phone, you know, with a small screen if I want to see what I'm buying and see detail and stuff like that? But people do it all the time. People do it all the time. So anybody else have any question? And oh, the other thing is, and this came up big at last eBay Open. You know, Google said white backgrounds. We will, you know, you'll get more search rankings and higher search if you do a white background on the image. So, I mean, I always tried to edit my pictures down to just the item and no screwy background. But then that's why they came up with the app, with the photo thing on the app, to take away the background and make it all white. So anybody have any questions? Anybody? Is anybody still out there? I'm on live chat. Hello. Al, you're still out there on Facebook listening, and Lorene, how are you too? Carol, how you doing, Carol? Carol, the link's in there if you want to come in and chat. We're talking about listing. We're talking really about, I guess, best practices on eBay and Amazon. But anybody else have any questions about anything? Wow, we got a long lag because he just came up and laughed. Long lag. Janet, did you have any more questions about listing? Are you listing already? Oh, Janet, if you have a phone, a lot of times it's easier to go on the StreamYard with your phone. If you have, you already said you have Safari, so you would have to open up the link in Safari on your phone. So these are the pieces that I got in yesterday that I was going to list on eBay. Or Amazon. Or both. Like this is new. This This is series 2. Carol, why don't you come in? That was quick. Boy, Carol, why don't you come in? That was quick. Boy.
Hello.
I've been saying hello. Don't you have the StreamYard volume up?
I just turned it up.
Okay.
I had YouTube on.
Oh, I know. How are you?
I'm fine, honey. How are you?
Good. So do you list on eBay or Amazon?
Yes.
You do?
eBay.
And do you like it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. I was just going through some stuff that I've been learning over the past couple of months. That's also been helping me get some sales.
Hey, Janet. Hey, Mike.
I don't know if they're still here. I've been asking, but I don't know if they're still here. Oh, yeah, Janet said, I'm listening, Paul.
Hey, Penny.
Hey, Penny, how are you?
I'm just doing the last bit of invoicing that I had from weeks ago.
Weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, not good.
No, I had a pile of stuff. Actually, my dining room and sunroom look like a post office.
Wow, not good. Yeah, I invoiced everybody. Very informative live chat. I'm changing my return policy to accept free returns. Thanks for the tips. Thank you, Wendy. I guess it just makes sense, you know, and what I would tell people in that instance too, like I didn't do returns. Oh.
I don't like returns.
Right. Well, I've had about 4 returns in 25 years. So I'm okay, I think. But as you know, you started to get millions and millions and millions of users, you're going to get some scamming going on too. But what I can suggest Wendy, is in the description, put as much information in as possible. So in other words, you're going to list this figure. All right. Now, granted, it's brand new. I don't have anything used, damaged here in front of me. But let's just say you're going to list this figure. So what I just did is I only put the title in and I said mint in package because it is. But let's just say, hi, Mike, hang in there. Let's just say this had some damage. So you're going to say it has a crease in the upper right-hand corner. That's pretty bad. It has a tear. The bubble is yellow. You want to put every little piece of damage and issue you want to mention. So when somebody does want to do a return, and they'll say, well, it's not as described. What's not as described? Now, eBay, for the most part, they're still going to take the return, but if you have all the information, you can combat that better. Hi, Mike.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Hello, Carol.
Oh, Carol's muted. Carol, you're muted.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Carol.
Here you go. So what's happening, Mr. Mike?
Just packing and printing some shipping labels.
That's cool. Oh, we got a first timer here.
First timer.
Janet.
Hey, Janet.
Here I come. If I didn't look like shit, I wouldn't have Mike's gorilla here.
What was that?
I was going to say, that looks familiar.
And you think I look any better, Janet?
Now
I was up till 4:30 this morning doing invoicing.
Yeah.
go ahead, then I'll talk.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
What am I? What?
Oh, I thought you were just taught you were going to say something.
I don't know. No, I'm just good topic today. You're just going over eBay 101 stuff, how to list stuff.
Yeah, there's a few things that that. Granted, even I didn't do. I didn't realize that so many sales came from a mobile phone. That more pertinent part of the title should be at the beginning of the title. Because I was always one, 2002 NFL sports card, and you put all the information at the end. Well, it's no good. You need what they're going to see on the phone compared to what we see on the computer. We see on the computer is everything because it's so big.
Right.
On the phone, it's adapted for mobile. And I never considered that, which was stupid on my part.
I mean, not really. Like, for a long time, you didn't have to worry about it, right?
True.
Before the apps came,
True. But I was saying, I've purchased a lot of stuff on the internet, through the internet. Never once on my phone.
Oh, really?
Have you?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Really? I have never. Wouldn't you do it on the computer so you could see a nice big photo of it and all the details and stuff?
I mean, it depends on what it is. I mean, if you're talking about collectible things like you sell, yeah, I probably want. But I mean, the pictures are pretty detailed. The phones, the phone pictures, you can click on just the picture itself. Like you go to an eBay listing, like I'll just pull up something. Like I was looking at this Nintendo. I mean, I just sold this Nintendo. You know what I mean? System.
Nice.
But you can click on the picture just itself. You know what I mean? And zoom in. So, I mean, you could do that with anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
I guess one of the other things for me is on my desktop I have LastPass.
Okay.
So when I go,
is.
LastPass it's an app that saves all your passwords. So you only have to remember your major password.
Right.
So when I'm on eBay, Amazon, whatever, and I say I want to use PayPal, I just log in and it already logs me into PayPal.
Okay.
If I just open up the internet and I want to go on to eBay, it logs me right into eBay. Amazon, it logs me right in, all the sites. So I guess I just do it for ease of use.
Yeah, I would have to think there's some kind of app for the phone for that, though.
There is LastPass. I just never found out how to configure it. So I'm always going on to LastPass on the phone, looking up, then copy and pasting it into the product.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I buy things on the desktop if I'm sitting in front of the computer like I am now.
Yeah.
But if I'm sitting around and I'm like, oh man, it depends on what the item is. Like if I need bubble wrap, I don't need to be in front of my computer to buy it. Or boxes. I mean, like, do I buy everything that way? Probably not. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that there's differences. Just like you never did free shipping before, or free returns before. I mean,
Right.
You adapt, you change, things happen. eBay kind of forces you to do it that way, or PayPal. They're going to take the return regardless. You might as well offer the free returns and get the benefit of, like eBay gives you a little break on fees doing it that way. They're more likely to help you in a negative comment situation if you offer free returns and you've tried to do things to help the buyer out.
Yep.
And honestly, like I didn't like it either, but there's not that many returns. I've been doing free returns now for a few years, and I don't have that many returns.
Right. Yeah, I don't either, thank God.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, put all the good information in there. I mean, I sell broken toys. I sell stuff for parts. Just put it all in there, take good pictures, and you'll be all right.
Right.
And some of it is just cost of doing business. There's scammers in everything. You know what I mean? There's
true.
Scammers on eBay. There's scammers at the grocery store. There's scammers at plumber. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mike.
Yeah.
Do you sell anything other than writing materials on your website? I went to check it out. You have such a good variety on your auctions, and I didn't see much variety on your website.
On my eBay store, you mean?
Yeah, your eBay store.
Oh yeah, I got all types of stuff on there.
Did I just not search far enough down?
Maybe there's categories on the left-hand side of the screen that you can click on to see different items within that category as well.
Okay, I'll check that out again.
Because I think I have about 680 items on there right now.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll have to check that out again.
618, sorry, 618.
Wow.
Okay, now I got just one real quick question about shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, like I'm in California, Carol, where are you, Carol, Florida?
Me, I'm in Rhode Island.
I didn't hear her.
She's in Rhode Island. That
Okay,
little speck below Massachusetts.
You know, when we buy things or when we sell things from California to the East Coast,
Yep.
the shipping is I swear to God, I can sell a $5 item, but it'll cost me $12 to ship it. Am I about on the money for something like that?
Are you using Pirate Ship?
No.
Okay. So it all depends on the size of the box, the weight of the box. Pirate Ship does give you some breaks because they work out a deal to get cubic shipping rates. But I mean, it's better than PayPal's shipping rate. It's better than eBay's. It's not better than Amazon's. Amazon has probably the best shipping rate out there. But I would look at pirateship.com. It's free. You can sign up for a free account.
That's
And
what I use.
yeah, you can try that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you're new, I guess today's episode is more geared to a new eBay seller, or I don't know, it's titled eBay 101, right?
Yep.
I think the listing part is complicated and there's different things you can do with it or whatever, but it's relatively easy, I think, when you're new compared to like shipping. The logistics, that's, if I was going to tell anyone to just try to focus on, it's just learn how to ship things. There's Pirate Ship, there's different post office mailing thing, you know what I mean? There's
Stamps by mail, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Stamps.com.
Right. There's flat rate packaging. There's, you know what I mean? There's first class options. And Pirate Ship is good, but they're good for more like smaller things, heavy, smaller boxes, right? And FedEx is some more good for sometimes like bigger, bulkier items,
I didn't even know we could go FedEx. We could go FedEx?
Yeah.
FedEx or UPS.
Oh my God. I've got these every month now. I send out these 2 big boxes to some guy in Florida. And he pays me good money. He pays me like $400 there the first of every month, but it's like $60 to ship it.
Wow. What are you shipping? And we can barely hear you on. I don't know where your mic is.
Okay.
But what are you shipping that's like big boxes?
I think it weighs 17.5 pounds.
Oh my God.
But it's medical stuff, and the box is huge. The box is big.
Wow.
Like, what do you think of big? Like bigger than 12 by 12 by 12?
Oh yeah. I think the last. Oh yeah. It's like 3 feet by 2 feet by something.
Oh, that's your problem.
Yeah.
Even with Pirate Ship, once you go over 18 inches, one side, they won't take it.
Size does matter, huh, Paul?
Yes.
So you think UPS might be better for me then?
Here we go in the gutter again.
UPS or FedEx.
I would think FedEx would be
FedEx
better.
Ground, yeah.
What do you got? 17? We can look it up. 17 pounds, right?
Yeah, and the last box was.
Hello, Summers. Hello, back by Silver.
I know it's like
Hey,
3.
Summer.
I know it's like 3
Hey, Silver.
feet, 2.5 feet. It's big.
Holy
2.5
crap.
feet by 3 3 by 2.5 by a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, you're over 2.5 feet, so you're being charged for oversized rates. You're being charged oversized rates.
Right.
Even UPS is going to rake you over the coals with that.
Yeah, but
As soon as
even
you hit 30 inches.
medical
No
equipment,
wonder the guy insisted that I pay for shipping.
medical equipment should be under a separate category. And shouldn't they accept things back?
No, I don't think that's the case, Carol. I think it's when you go to UPS, when a box hits 30 inches, it doesn't make a difference what the weight is. Now you're being charged oversized shipping. That's when, like this mystery box I put together yesterday. The box is 16 by 13 by 13. So I'm under the 18 inches. However, it's 24 pounds. So I'm over the, what was it, the 20-pound limit. So shipping on it is $68.
You know,
Oh,
Penny?
What was that?
Coming to
Penny.
Cali?
Penny, you work for FedEx.
Oh, yeah. See, Penny, watch the oversized charges on FedEx Ground. And UPS. UPS will still rake you too.
Is it coming to Cali, Paul?
I didn't hear that.
Is it coming to California?
It doesn't make a difference. It's oversized.
Oh.
Is the reason the boxes are oversized because you're trying to put too much in the box? Or is one item require a box that big?
Yeah.
I was putting together some coffee mugs last night because I did a big, huge sale of coffee mugs. And I was better off using priority flat rate boxes and doing 2 of them than one huge box.
Yep.
It was cheaper for the customer.
Mhm.
Yeah, Janet, if you
Yeah.
can get away with 2 smaller boxes instead of 1 large box, your shipping may come down a lot. But if the box is big because you're putting too much in the box, then that's an easy solution. You just make 2 smaller boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well he buys 20 4 by 4 by 4 boxes from me, and each one weighs 8 ounces.
24 by 24 by 24. So you're going to get the next box down. Like if you go to eBay, they have if you go to Walmart, they have a 14, 14, 14 box.
Why not contact the USPS on their website and get free boxes?
Because, well, the free boxes are just priority boxes. The only one that has a big box like that, I'm pretty sure, is UPS, but they're going to make you use that service. I would go to either Walmart or Home Depot and get a packing box that's under 18 square, 18, 18, 18. Get something that's 16, 16, 16. Even U-Haul, that box that I packed the mystery box in yesterday is from U-Haul.
Okay.
It says U-Haul all over it. And that's 16 by 13 by 13. And unfortunately, because I made it go, 23, 24 pounds, that's where my shipping dilemma is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like Penny, yeah, if you could fold it into a smaller box, you'd probably be surprised at how much you could save on shipping just to reduce the size.
Okay, I'll try that then. I'll try that. Well, this
Cool.
is pretty cool. I like this. I'm gonna get next time when you guys are on and you want somebody up live, I'm gonna spruce myself up and come on. I like that.
Oh, it's nice
Yeah,
to
no problem. No problem.
Okay,
It's
I'm gonna
good.
hang up this phone because my hand's getting tired. I gotta pet my little gorilla.
All right.
What about the doggy that you got there?
That's a
Oh,
gorilla.
you see him?
I saw him. I
That's
don't
my
miss
butt.
an animal.
There he is. That's my buddy.
Oh, wow.
Hi,
I didn't see that.
He lays with me in bed all day long. He lays here with me all day, all day.
You shouldn't be smoking in bed, Janet.
Oops.
Oops, she said.
Oh my God, Carol.
I told you
Relentless.
I was going to hang up. I didn't hang up fast enough.
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
that earlier.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What kind of dog is it?
I don't know. He's just a mutt we found. I had another one. He used to live here with me all the time. And this one lived under the bed. And then when my other one died, he came up on the bed.
Oh,
So he's been up here for quite a while. He's just a little mutt that we found. We found him in a trash can.
Oh,
Oh,
The
wow.
gardener had thrown him in. The gardener found him somewhere and threw him away.
oh.
And we went to throw trash, and he was screaming, so we got him out of there.
Hey, puppy.
I know. Okay,
yeah,
you guys, I'm gonna hang up. I'll make sure the next time you go live, I'm all spruced up. I can come on.
No
Awesome.
problem. No problem, Janet. Take care.
Thank you for talking to me.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming in.
bye, Janet.
Bye
Hey,
bye. Bye,
Melissa.
Mike.
Hi, Melissa Cape. How are you? So we got more people in. Let me list this item on,
Paul, is that the way you normally list, or are you just showing people for eBay 101?
well, typically I'm a lot faster than that. But
Yes, he is.
But you always start from the beginning, like from a new listing?
yeah, why wouldn't I?
Okay, I'm done. Go ahead.
I always do sell similar from an existing listing.
But you mean from one of my own existing listings?
Nope.
Oh, I see what you mean. The reason I don't do that, I have done that in the past. The reason I don't do that is because I want to make sure I have all the correct information in there. I want to make sure I'm offering what I want to offer.
Yeah, I mean, I still do that. I still do that too, but
I have done it a couple of times where, let's see here.
right. Summers, that's how I do it as well. On the sold, I'll pick a sold listing for that figure that you were trying to list there. Yep. I'll pick a sold figure and just do sell similar, and I'll change. I'm 95% of the time change the title anyway to something I want.
Yeah.
And then I'll go through all the specifics and do it. You know, I don't know. That's just the way I do it. I didn't know if you were just doing it that way just to show people.
No,
I mean-
I always do it like that, just in case like I said, I find something that is not correct.
Yeah. Like a lot of times the categories are weird, right? Like I'll change the category. I definitely change the description and the pictures, and you know, I have different shipping and all that, but
like here's one I'm gonna list.
right. Yep.
So
go to sold. Yep.
I don't think there's one that's sold.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, here it is, $1,300. Yeah, excellent. No, it's not it.
Yeah, but I mean that's just because they listed it as excellent.
No, I was just saying, I was just joking. That's not the same card. They're looking at PSA. All right, so there's none that's sold.
Mm-hmm.
So I go back here. There's one for 25 that's new. That's kind of crazy. There's a pre-owned at 19. There's another one for 24.
Yeah, I would literally take one of those that's not sold and just sell similar and just change the things around.
25. So, but I think the reason you're hoping to do that also doesn't, let's see, have one to sell now, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're hoping that the title comes up too?
Yeah, the title will come up, but I change it like a lot of times. I'll put like, I don't know, vintage or something. Like I'll probably take off that MT at the end. I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah,
I won't take the whole thing. I'll just change it around. Or yeah, you have your own title ready to go, right? Yeah. So there you go.
I did because I had to think about it. I said, what do I need to say for mobile?
Right. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So you got that. I would do a custom label where I put like where I store it.
Yeah.
I change the category to my store categories. I always use two of them. Even if the second one is only just other, I do it anyway.
Like this is non-sports cards.
Right.
UPC, there's.
I don't know. Yeah, I always do. Does not apply anyway. I don't really ever mess with it. Condition. Yep. All right. I would. Yeah. Okay. Like no. Yep. Okay. Photos. Right.
Could have swore I put the photos in here. I guess I didn't. So desktop details.
There you go.
So I want this one first. It's a close-up. Doesn't show you the whole card, but it is a close-up because mine is a mint 9.
Right.
I don't think the other ones were a mint 9, but I want this one second, which is the whole card. Card manufacturer. That's really interesting because I can't tell. Oh, Golden Press. Here's the blue that was missing from the last one.
That's because you were doing it wrong before.
Huh?
No, just kidding. I say because you were doing it wrong before.
No, don't screw around.
I'm just messing
Graded. So it's a 9. See, the problem is there's it's no player because it's non-sports.
Yeah, well, you can put in whatever you want. But go back up to the category section then. What do they have it under? Oh, they have other sports trading cards.
Right. Other sports. So that's it. It's not sports.
Right. So I would do the
non-sport trading card merchandise. See,
whatever. Yeah, you can change it around.
Yeah, because it's non-sports cards.
Right. Yep.
That's one of the pitfalls of doing sell similar. And see, the funny thing is, this is a graded card. Some people have two of those people that are listed it have it as new.
Right.
There's no way it can be new. Just because it's graded doesn't mean it's new.
Right. There you go. And now your people pull in, like go back up to the yep, right there. And like you can accept those or just update with the ones that yep.
So then we have the type. Card manufacturer. And there we have it. So it's totally blue with the lightning bolt. So that gives us a little bit more. Features, limited edition. I'm going to put graded. Add that. TV show, no. Year manufactured 1960. Genre. It's not military, political. Did I spell it wrong? Probably. Political. Country manufacturer. I don't know who manufactured them way back then.
Yeah, I don't mess around with every one of these things.
But it gives you.
Yeah, I mean, it helps.
Yeah, any chance I can go to get another sale over because there's others listed.
Mm-hmm.
So any chance I can get the sale over somebody else just by putting some more information in, might as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grade 9. Okay. So now I go back. I don't have to go back because it should still be saved. Paste. Mint 9. So I think 25 was the highest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go 24. Best offer, yes. Sellers a lot. Payments managed by eBay. Yeah. Sales tax.
Click that buy now, require immediate payment box.
Yeah, I have and haven't. First class, free shipping. First class, it's going to go in a 6x9 patterned envelope. And it's less than a DVD. If there's not that many, so if they didn't boost, I have a chance. List item. So now we are listed.
Yeah.
So now if I go back to Amazon, manage, just wondering what this one sells for. Carol, you can chime in at any time. You just laughed.
What are you selling today, too, at the end?
I was thinking of find your products on Amazon. I was thinking of doing some buy it nows. There's only 14 of these. This is series 2. 16, 16, 13. You bastard.
I think there was a 12 something.
98. You bastard. And they should all be new.
Right. Yeah,
All
they're all new. Yep.
So I'm not listing this on Amazon because I'm not going $12.90.
Do you list on Mercari, Paul?
I have not.
That kind of stuff, I mean, not telling you what to do, but that kind of collectible stuff sells well on Mercari, too.
Here's something I wanted to list. I've had this now. I think you saw it when I got it at auction. Patriots championship ring.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady MVP.
Like $4.
Huh?
What's it worth? $4 now?
No, somebody has one listed at $150. Someone has old one listed at $25 or $30. I'm thinking I listed mine at $40 or $50. Wow, I need to get them today. Back by Silver. How do you know what to list at?
They're talking about Pokemon cards. That Summers has Pokemon cards. Silver was saying that he bought some cards and he pulled a card worth grading today, about $30 card. And Summers said her son has cards, but she needs to get them and sell them.
Nice.
Yeah, Pokemon cards go for some good money.
Yeah, I have to look. I still have some. I have to look. I did buy a set of Batman cards from the 60s, and I'm thinking of taking a couple of the select cards and having them graded.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is it's, what, $20, $25 to have a card graded PSA?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a comic. It's just like grading. I brought some of these out. It's just like having a comic book graded.
Yeah.
It's $25. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Are you doing an auction?
Tomorrow night, probably.
Oh, okay. When is the best time to run sales? Weekends? Typically weekends.
Yeah, I usually always do a Thursday to Sunday sale in my store.
Do you?
Just to help give it a little boost for the
Now,
weekend.
what a lot of people, well, not a lot, some of the people I listen to, they say, I'm going to mark everything up 10% and then I'm going to have a 5% off sale.
Nope, I don't play that crazy game. The only thing I do different is I'll change the percentage up. Like I won't always do, like not every Thursday to Sunday sale is 10%. Sometimes it's 8, sometimes it's 12, sometimes it's 9. I don't know. Like, I just try different numbers and just different things. I'm just trying just to move, and usually I'll do by age of inventory, so you can filter, you know, depending on which selection you're doing. You can do it by category, or you can do it by like select items individually, and I'll filter items that are 14 days old to whatever my oldest. I'll just blow it out to like 3,000 days or whatever,
Right.
just to try to get rid of some of the, you know, just the stuff that's 2 weeks or older in my store. But yeah, I don't mark anything up and then mark it back down again. But I buy stuff at such a, you know, I'm getting stuff at storage lockers or estate sales or yard sales, or, you know, I'm not paying a ton of money for the items that I get. Generally, I buy big lots, and, you know, big lots from people or whatever. So
That's
I don't know.
cool.
That's how I do it, and I usually do it every weekend.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I keep telling people that I had over 600 items in my store, and when I went home, I stopped my store because we didn't know when we were coming back, and, you know, 6 weeks later, I had only relisted 300 items, and then I said, you know, we were going to go back home again, you know, 2 months later. I said, I'm going to have to do this again. This is getting ridiculous. So that's when I started to do a lot of FBA. I figured, well, hell, now I can go home and back and forth. I can be on the road for days and not have to worry about having to miss a shipment because they'll do it for me. But I'm at the point now, I'm at a crossroads. You know, I would love to get out of everything, like just sell it all and not have to worry about getting inventory. I mean, I can always get inventory. It's easy, like you said, you know, but I don't want to move with inventory, that's for sure. And then when I finally get home, that's when I want to look at my permanent venues, like maybe an antique mall, or maybe then I could start doing some storage lockers. And, you know, if I have a place to put everything, like, do you have a storage locker, or you just put everything in your garage?
Just my garage. But I mean, you could rent like one of those pods, Paul, and like it's like a storage locker. Just fill the whole thing, and they'll ship it all up to wherever the hell you're going. I mean, I don't know what it costs.
It's very expensive.
I'm sure it is, but I don't know. What's the difference in selling all of your items quickly at a reduced rate, that money loss of what you would have sold them for, and the cost of the pod? It's probably close to the same. I mean,
Oh, Mike's frozen. Will he come back? Oh, he's long frozen now. You're not frozen, Carol, are you?
Who, me?
Okay.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm as hot as a fire.
There you go.
you know what I'm trying to say?
I did check the end of last year to send a pod up, and it was like $800 for a pod to send home. But I don't know. I just, you know, I don't know. My head's all, because Sandy, my wife, keeps telling me, she says, go now. Just shut up and get in the truck and go.
It's $1 something an item discount.
What is?
$800 some. Like, if you discounted your items to sell them so you didn't have any to move with, you would discount them more than $1 something, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, then why not spend that $1 something on a pod and just move all your items up to New England, wherever you're going, and then you could have them you could sell them for the standard price that you want to sell. You wouldn't have to have a discount. You wouldn't have to go get more inventory.
Yeah, true, but
I mean, it's just another option. You know what I mean? I'm just.
I know, but the thing that I keep looking at is, do I want to keep selling the same stuff?
Oh,
Do I want to get into some different stuff?
right.
Like buying at auctions. Now, you're on the same idea. You're buying at storage lockers. You're only seeing what's on top of the box. You're not seeing what's in the box.
Right.
I'm buying at auction and I'm bidding on something I know that's on the top layer that I said, well, I can get so much for that. I can get so much for that. But on the bottom, it's pocketbooks, Waterford Crystal. It's like, I don't sell glass and I don't, and I don't want to worry about shipping glass, even though the one Waterford Crystal plate, like 6 inches round, could be 2 pounds too, because it's very heavy.
Right.
But so I think in my room now, I have 3 or 4 bins of glass and porcelain and stuff like that.
I know what you're saying, because I had the same thing with furniture. Like I'd buy these storage lockers and I had no outlet for the furnitures. But now I have like my buddy John that helps out on Sundays that we do auctions with. He's got a warehouse, estate sale. I mean, I literally just sell stuff to him like at reduced rate just to get rid of it. I'm sure there's somebody in your area that would buy your glassware. I mean, you're not going to get top dollar, but you'd be the wholesale guy for it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
And at least it's some money. You don't have to worry about it, and it's out of your hands, and you can sell the stuff that you want to sell.
True.
I mean, things like that, just trying to make connections or if you get an antique booth, it's going to change, right? I mean, you're going to sell glass there probably, right?
Exactly. That's why I want to look at something like that, because every time we go home, we will go antiquing and thrifting from Orlando all the way up through to Maine.
Because you drive home.
My way.
What?
Oh my God, you're coming up my way.
Yeah, you wait. Lobster rolls on the weekend.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, just send us all your inventory. Penny says.
Right. Penny, you're in Georgia, right? I think, if I remember correctly, because Saturday was the big 100-mile pick-in yard sale thing. Saturday, and it was the last big garage sale, yard sale event of the year. So I was watching a couple of videos, people that have gone, and I could have went. It was 3.5 hour drive from here to the first city, but I didn't end up doing it.
Do you go through Pennsylvania on your way home, Paul, or no?
No, it's what's it called? I used to run a Disney show there, right by New Jersey, New Jersey Turnpike. What's that called? That little city, that big city there.
Like Trenton? No.
No, in Pennsylvania. I just
in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Philadelphia?
I've been there. We'll definitely have to have a New England meetup. Yeah, definitely. I ran a Disney show in this place that's right off the Jersey Turnpike in Pennsylvania, right at the very, very end.
Langhorne?
I don't remember anymore.
Okay.
But where are you located?
I'm in the central part of the state by Harrisburg.
Harrisburg.
Yep, right in the middle.
I'd have to visit you. I'd have to continue on and go to Hershey and get some licorice.
Right. Yeah.
One of the last times we came home, we went that way through Connecticut, through Hershey, Pennsylvania, and then down that way.
Yeah.
Boy, was that ride boring. I mean, I thought 95 was bad, but oh boy, was that boring. There was nothing on the road from Pennsylvania. I think I finally got back onto 95 in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Trees, mountains, that was it.
Farms.
Yep, that was it.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to get out of here, but I just wanted to stop on and say hi.
All right. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I think it's good that you do these kind of shows. I just wanted to say eBay 101, show people how to list different things and answer some, early questions. But I think shipping, if you haven't done a shipping one, is a good one.
I have done one. It's a pirate ship from beginning to end.
Yeah.
I should do an updated one. But I just came on over the weekend and people had questions, and I said, well, I'll do an eBay 101. And then I was thinking, why don't I just, instead of making my videos, my buy it nows, why don't I just go on live with some buy it now stuff? And
yeah, I like that concept too. That's a good concept.
yeah, I'll get what I want for it, hopefully. And I put a good price on it. This is it. And, I think out of everything, just one item did not sell. They sold faster on Facebook. I have to admit that.
With the post that you put out there, or is it still video?
The buy it now. I did different buy it nows for Facebook.
Like different items or different videos?
Yep.
Oh, different items.
Because I'm a member of probably 10 different action figure groups on Facebook.
Yep.
And they have thousands and thousands of members.
Right.
So I put, this is a buy it now for this figure, and this is how much it is, and just send me an email. And before you know it, and plus in Facebook, you can tag people if you know that they're members of the group. And everything on there was sold lickety split, like really fast. Because, I'm on the Marvel page and I'm selling a Marvel action figure. I'm on the Batman page or a Transformers page and I'm selling a Transformer or a Batman. They sell quick.
Right. And you're selling them in those groups or on your page?
On
they're letting you sell in those groups?
Yeah. You just put it that it's up there for sale. Yep. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All that stuff is good. Shipping is the tough part, I think, is always, I learned a lot shipping. A lot of hard lessons on how much things cost and things breaking and
right,
different ways to do things. And
yep, people are always talking about Frankenboxing and
right.
Did you buy the Frankenboxer thing?
No, I just kind of score a box. Like I'll just score it.
Yep.
I didn't buy. I know there's that tool that you can buy.
Yeah, I got one on Amazon. It's like $6.
Yeah, does it work? Does it work well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of just score it with. I just score it with the scissors and then just fold it in and.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever works.
It's better. It's better. The tool works better, I'm sure, but.
Right, whatever works. There's Carol, that would be great. Mike, make sure you get my 24-inch plush in the padded envelope, Mike.
Yeah, I told Summers I was going to ship her here. Hold on. I got this
Nightmare Before Christmas.
This big plush is 24 inches. Actually 25. I said I'm going to ship it in this.
Wow.
What do you think?
I would say it might be able to be done if you put it in a plastic bag first,
right,
and vacuum out all the air. So it's like buying one of those mattresses. As soon as you cut it open, it blows up.
Yeah. No, he'll go in a box. I got to find a box. I'm almost done. I have. I'll leave this one to the end because it's like the biggest one. And I'll make sure I just people give me boxes and I find boxes and
I tell everybody the best place to get boxes for free is Walmart at 9 o'clock at night. But then since COVID, everything changed. Typically 9 o'clock at night is when they bring the pallets to the floor and they start stocking shelves. So 9 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock in the morning. But these days they're stocking shelves all day long.
Right. And mine has like a tote or whatever, a cart in the middle of the aisle in the one section, and it's just boxes in there. And you can just grab. My grocery store does that too.
Yep.
And if you just let people know you have them, or look on Facebook Marketplace, there's people just getting rid of boxes a lot of times, and like bubble wrap and pillows and all that stuff.
Right.
Or go to like an appliance store. or you know what I mean? Like sometimes like Lowe's or you know, like if you have a local appliance
Go to
store.
an appliance store. Listen, mister, I can't pay my mortgage, and I'm going to have to live in a refrigerator box for the rest of my life. You
Right.
have one?
All right. I got to run here.
All right, man. Take
I've got
care.
a pressing phone call. Thanks for having me.
All right. No, thanks for coming in.
See you guys. Bye, Carol.
Well, how come you don't talk?
Who, me?
Yes.
How can I get a word in edgewise with both you guys that know everything?
Oh, yeah. No. No, that's not right. So what are you doing later?
Probably relaxing because, like I said, I was up till 4:30 this morning. From 10 o'clock yesterday morning. I did have a couple of breaks in between, but
Oh, you were up till 4 a.m. this morning?
yep.
I thought you said you got up at 4 o'clock this morning.
No, from 10 yesterday morning till 4 o'clock in the morning, I was wrapping up things that I had from. I mean, I had a ton of those books, those craft kits.
Yep. Wow.
You know, I and then I had that coffee mug sale where like 40 some coffee mugs sold like crazy, and now they're
Wow.
asking me, "You're gonna do another Muggamania?" And I'm like, yeah, but let me get this shit out of the house first.
All right. Yeah, you sold a lot on, what was it, Friday with us, right?
Yeah, but then I had sold a lot like the week before, and
Yeah, see, you're only doing the fun part. You got to remember you have to invoice and ship. Yeah, see, you're having fun with the fun part, selling it.
I have to also do the invoicing and keep track of everything. And not only that, like I was boxing, and then I turn around and I have to rebox it because I says, "Oh, I'm not charging them $49 to ship it. This is crazy." So then I had to go
Right.
into 2 different boxes, and
Yep.
yep.
Oh, I know. I
I got-
know. I did all my invoicing the other day. I had already packed my eBay and Amazon stuff, but now people started to pay their invoicing. So now I have to, I was going to come on tonight and do some sales, but then I'm just remembering that it is Monday. It's not Sunday anymore, and the post office is open tomorrow. So I should just pack it and get it all out.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 huge, you know, those huge big plastic bags full of stuff. Plus, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 big boxes,
Wow. All sold
all sold, and I've got
and all invoiced?
all in. I have to pack it up, weigh it, like it's gonna go right out the door, and then put my invoicing. And of course, then I have PayPal, and then I have Pirate Ship, and
Right.
once it's sold,
So they're all paid for, in other words.
well, those are paid for, but
Yep.
then I got a pile here of things that, well, a few boxes, I got to wait for boxes from UPS, and then the little things like 1 coffee mug and a few pieces of jewelry, like Frugalicity. I know he doesn't want it shipped out right away. He wants to wait until it builds up some.
Yeah, he does the same thing with me.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Back by Silver, was this what you were looking at yesterday? Oh, go ahead, Karen. I'm sorry.
That's okay. But yeah, it's Susie. I was talking to Susie Woozy earlier, and she said, "How do you do it?" And I said, "You just
You just do it.
do it. You have a system, and of course, like you, I write everything down as it sells.
Yep.
Unless it's those auctions where the coffee cups were going like crazy. So I would stick just like little stickers in who bought it,
Right.
what it was, and how much. So if they get mixed up, then I know.
Right.
But
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, it
A lot
is.
of fun. You'll get used to it. You'll develop a rhythm and you'll get used to it. Now I'm about to the place where I know or I can expect people want to wait until they get a couple of more items to save on the shipping because we allow it and it's okay.
Yep.
Or some people like want it right away because they're not a reseller and they're just a collector, so they can, they want it now and they'll just do it.
Well, I usually invoice somebody and say, do you want me to hold it or do you want me to invoice?
Right.
But I'm having a problem with Pirate Ship. When I go to set up to find out what the rates are, and then I back out because I'm not ready to send it yet, sometimes they lose it.
Well, if you're just looking at the rates, that's just a quote. That's just a question. That's not holding anything.
No, but I put all that information in so I can just go back, hit print.
Oh, you put their customer's information in?
Yep.
Oh, don't do that. Do it. Let me show you.
Because it won't tell you unless you plug in the address and zip code and everything else.
No, it will. So if this is Pirate Ship, can you see that?
Yep.
You're doing it over here. You're shipping single, and you're putting all their information in.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to go down here to rates.
Oh, okay.
So, and because you just want to get an amount for the invoice.
Yep.
So when you do rates, it's going to come up with your information, and what you want is the rate for the box. So I'm going to ship to
Rhode Island, 028.
2150, let's just say Massachusetts. And I'm going to ship a 1 pound, 10 ounce box, and it's a 666 square. Get rate quote. So priority mail cube, it's $9. So that's it. Delivered 1 to 3 days, insurance, gives you all the information.
All right. That's easier.
So you just have to go down one more step to rates and do it that way. So you get to know what the price is. And then if you're shipping it in a padded envelope, 6.6, like I'm going to ship one out. It's in a 9x7 envelope. And I think it's 1 pound, 2 ounces. Get rates, $7.98. So then you go to your invoicing, your PayPal, and you put that in. When I don't know if you do it this way.
Yeah, I do. I keep both tabs up.
Right. I found the one of the easiest ways for me to invoice is I go to the book, because you're on an auction for an hour, 2 hours. Typically, you, me, Dolly, whatever, we're on for 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours.
4.
So you might get Melissa Cape that bought something at 4 o'clock, and then she might have bought something again at 4:15, 5:30. So you got the book in front of you. Now you're doing your invoice. I find that what I do is I'll get a box next to me. I have masking tape. I'll write the name on the masking tape and put it on the header of the, put it on one of the parts of the box. So this is Melissa's box. I'll put the items in, I'll weigh it, I'll invoice it, and as I'm invoicing it, everything's going in that box. Now, all of a sudden, one of the items she bought won't fit in that box. So now I know I need the next bigger size. So as I'm sitting right now, on the other side of the wall are all everybody's boxes. All I got to do is wait for the payment to come in.
Yep.
put the bubble wrap in, secure everything, and tape it and label it. So that's what I'm saying. You just get into a routine that, whatever it works for you, whatever is easier to do it.
Well, if you've got a lot of coffee mugs, if like somebody had like 10 or 12 coffee mugs, that's going to take a lot of bubble wrap.
It is.
And the bubble wrap does weigh some,
Well, what, an ounce?
maybe.
A tenth of an ounce?
If you've got, that's like,
Do you have a
Well-
garage?
yes, but it's, my husband has it loaded with stuff that needs to get in here and get sold.
Oh, did I show you what I did with one of my garage one of my
Really?
sections of the garage?
Yeah.
I did show you?
No.
I have a 3-car garage. So on one car garage, one part, on the 1-car part, I got my 3 rolls of bubble wrap.
Yeah, we do that downstairs.
Yeah, hanging from the,
Yep, we do that in the basement.
and then I have 2 racks, and all my boxes are on very top of the racks.
Yep.
My wife is still pissed that she can't park in the other car, the other garage. Well, I bought a car to flip, and I haven't flipped it yet. And
Now, what about in the situation last night? I had 2 different orders that went out in 2 boxes.
yeah,
Box
That's fine.
1 of 2, 2 of 2. How do you keep that on PayPal's invoice? Because they were both flat rate boxes, so I knew that there was like 11 and change for each box. And I just put the cost of both.
you just combine the shipping. But
Yeah.
how do you find out that somebody paid on PayPal?
I usually get notification through my email.
Yeah, see, for some reason, I don't get notifications. Wow, you just showed the bubble wrap. That's how long the lag is.
Oh my God.
That's long. Wow. What I do is I go to PayPal, all transactions ready to ship. And everything that's ready to ship is right there. So I go to, I just showed the garage just now.
Oh my God. Yeah, there's a bad lag.
Yeah. I go to my pirate ship. I do the label and everything. Now, before I go to the next one, I copy and paste the tracking number into PayPal.
I do too.
And then when you do ready to ship, that one's gone because you completed it already.
Yep. But I also, where there was a second box, I sent them either an email with both the tracking numbers.
Yep. Well, you don't
even though-
have to, because Pirate Ship sends them an email for every shipment.
Well, that's fine.
As long as you put their email in, Pirate Ship sends, as soon as you hit get label,
Mm-hmm.
buy label, it sends them an email. Your package is on the way.
Yeah, it usually pops up on my laptop. Actually,
Yep.
I'm on my husband's laptop right now because mine kind of shit the bed. But I said, well, he said to me, now's the time to buy another laptop because I can write it off with the business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm looking for a laptop. I have a friend that's a IT guy, and I got him on the search. He said BJ's always the best place to, but I don't have a BJ's card. I may take a ride with him.
I don't. I won't buy a computer or a laptop from big box retail anymore. There's this place north of Orlando that when I opened my office, I bought all the computers from them. So far, I've bought every computer that since I've lived in Florida, I bought from them. I bought Sandy a laptop She doesn't like it because she says it's too big, but I keep making her use it. It's called Refresh Computers.
Mm-hmm.
What they do is they take computers off lease from big companies, like, I don't know, big companies, and these are industrial computers. So, like, let's say you bought a laptop at Walmart and you drop it. It's going to shatter because it's mostly plastic. You get a laptop from them and you drop it. It's not going to shatter. It's going to dent because it's all aluminum casing or steel casing. But what they do is they take these computers off lease. They go all the way through them, take out all the crap, and put Windows 10 in it, do whatever they need to do. And they put all the upgrades and everything in it. So you're getting a great computer for, I bought her a really good one and it cost me $300. Whereas, Walmart, it would probably be considered a gaming computer. It would be $900.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Walmart. I would go to Best Buy or Staples or.
Well, see, the same thing. Walmart, Best Buy, they have computers made for them. That's why you can't find a specific model number in any place else other than Walmart. You'll see almost the exact same computer at Best Buy, but that model number means that they're only sold in Best Buy. Take a look at them. Refreshcomputers.com. They ship all over the world.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I wanted to get Sandy a MacBook, but the learning curve for her would be just too much. But yeah, they're very good. They're very, very good.
I'll have to check them out.
Yeah, I did it because there was a few times she was taking it to work, and I says, well, you drop it on that marble floor at the airport, you're going to be screwed. So
Yeah.
I said, she was having problems doing this, that, and the other thing. I said, you need something with more power. And, typically the stuff they sell at Walmart is 4 megs, 8 megs. So I had to get her something really, with more memory.
So what do you have on yours?
I have a desktop, and I have a MacBook Pro.
See, I'm Mac.
I did because being a real estate trainer, iPhones have more apps for real estate professionals than Android. So if I'm to teach a class and I have the projector hook up to my MacBook Pro and it's projecting, now I'm doing something on the phone I wanted to show. My phone will hook directly up to the Mac because it's an iPhone. That's why I got into Mac, because for me, for training, it was much better. It was easier. And that's why I liked it. But at home, my computer was okay. I had 16 megs of RAM and everything. It was okay. But when I started doing the live streams, all of a sudden I started having problems. So I spoke to the guys at the computer place and I said, every USB connection on my computer is taken. I said, what is there, 12? And they said, wow, that's a problem. I says, okay. And I said, the camera, the mic, 2 monitors. I said, everything is taken. I said, I got 3 printers underneath my monitors that are on all the time. So back and forth we went, and they had me get a USB 3, which is a faster processor. Put that in. I updated my memory to 32 megs. And they did some configuring or whatever. And thank God, knock on fake wood there, haven't had a problem since. I have a solid state drive, which is important also. So yeah, I try to make all the right choices, and so I wouldn't have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But just look. I mean, there's things out there. There's definitely things out there better than what they have at the big box stores. That's for sure.
So what are you going to do later on?
Well, I was going to see if I could come back on and do some sales. But I just remembered now that the post office is open, so I got to see if I can
It is.
open tomorrow. I meant. It keeps shipping as easy as possible. I think shipping might be a problem. I either avoid the item or sell locally.
Do you have painting the roses red information?
Paint
No.
the roses. Oh, that's a person's.
Yeah.
No, I never
Okay.
saw that person. Never heard of that person.
Yeah.
That's the name. Painting the roses red.
Yeah. She does she does auctions, and I've gone in, but she came in and bought something from me, and I don't have her information. I'll ask some of the other girls. They may have it.
Okay.
If not, when she goes in, I'll ask her.
Wow, Summer said, was the post office open? I got my mail today.
It was.
Well, not that I know of. I thought they were closed today.
Huh. That's what I thought. I could get rid of half of this stuff. My poor husband wouldn't have to take it all tomorrow.
You don't call for a pickup?
That's what I said to him. But then he says, well, the guy's got to bring the truck to the house. And so he parks it at the corner. He'll pull up 2 houses.
Yeah, I mean, they have to, a pickup's a pickup. They got to deliver your mail anyway, right?
Yeah, well, he usually walks up and down the streets. Oh, closed but delivered. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I saw the Amazon truck. I saw UPS. I saw FedEx, but no postal.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they do go around, because I've seen postmen on Sundays.
Yeah, see, I live in a community, so they deliver our mail to the center of the community in a box. What are you doing later?
Hopefully
Packing.
taking a nap, because now it's starting to hit me.
Oh, yeah.
I've been drinking this stress relief tea.
Chamomile tea?
Like a chamomile, but it's positive energy. I said, well, no wonder I was drinking it all day yesterday. No wonder I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then we went grocery shopping today. Mother Hubbard's cupboard needed to get filled, so.
Yeah, Sandy likes chamomile tea.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look up store categories. How do you tell what people have items listed in? I'm trying to look up store categories.
Store categories.
How do you tell what people have items listed in? I'm not sure I understand the question, Penny.
On eBay, Penny? As you're listing an item, how do you list it?
I'm trying to look up store categories. How do you tell what people have items listed in? Don't forget, not everybody has a store on eBay.
Penny, need to add categories to my store.
Oh. Yeah, not everybody has a store. Not everybody has categories.
Penny wants to know what my husband has in his in the garage.
Here's my store, and here's some of my categories. So you click on action figures, and it separates the domestic because I don't have any international ones right now. Collectibles should show a few more. Die-cast, Disney and others, statues and busts. Collector cards. And that's under, so there's so many categories. Vintage clothing, which I got to remove because I'm not doing, and it only has hats because I only have one hat listed.
Gee, where'd you get that hat, Paul?
What was that?
Where'd you get that hat?
Was it from you?
I don't know. It looks familiar,
Oh,
but then I could be wrong.
so yeah, I mean, it's just, it depends what you have, Penny. Just people, by adding, not everybody uses or adds categories to their store, but having it split that way, and it took me a while to develop my categories because it just makes people like say, well, I just bought something from this person. Let's see what else he has. I'm interested in action figures. Let's see what else he has in action figures. So they look and say, oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll buy that. And that's a decent price. Or what about that? So that shouldn't be double listed like that. That's interesting. So you just look at categories for some stores, or like somebody said, pretty basic clothing, toys, vintage, electronics, ephemera, whatever you want. Make up your own categories, because it's not like they're searching by category, they're searching for item. So they're searching by Captain America action figure, President Trump 8x10 autograph. They're not searching by political or, stamps or stuff like that. So I think we should call it, Carol?
Yeah, I'm fading.
Yeah. Been too
And I
long.
just got a few more items that paid for, and I want to get them labeled and so they can go out in tomorrow's mail.
Yeah, I should process mine also.
I just got a few that came in.
Okay. How's the weather up there today?
Sucky. It was raining earlier, and it's just dismal. It's 2:00, and it looks like it's 6:00 or
Well,
7.
our news said we're not. It was raining yesterday and the day before, but they said we're not supposed to have any rain the rest of the week because we're coming into our dry spell. Which is, but now everybody's coming up there now. All the leaf people. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, how pretty! Oh, look at the colors. Yeah, you had to rake them once. You wouldn't care what they look like. That's what I used to say. That's what I used to say every year. Oh, I can't find a hotel room for 50 miles. That's because these freaks want to see what the colors and the leaves change. Let them rake them once.
Lower.
Yeah, let them rake them once. They won't want to come back.
Nah. I'm considering mowing my lawn for one last time, but
With the leaves in it?
no. My front lawn luckily doesn't have leaves in it. It might be my backyard, but they all blow in the pool from the neighbor's house next door. I'd like to cut that effing tree down.
That was when we bought our house, the last house we lived in Massachusetts. We looked at the house. There was 3 steps to get in. It was a split ranch, and it was great. It was fine. There was 2 huge trees outside. 45 days later, when we closed, we went to do the final walkthrough. You could not see the stairs. The leaves were that high.
Wow.
So I said, well, I know what the first thing that's going when we close. And we closed, and I took down both trees.
Down they go. Firewood.
And people were pissed. Do you know how old that tree is? I says, I don't care. It could be 1,000 years old. Unless you came over and raked the lawn every day, I would keep it. But you're not, so it's going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mine now.
Yeah. But that's it. So, yeah, what a long lag. Long, long, long.
Yeah, if I don't know, I might do it a mugathon, but not today. I'm too tired today. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday.
Hey, if you want to go on with me tomorrow, I'll do it.
Yeah, I usually get out
Yeah.
around. I usually get. I'm supposed to get home by 2. But,
Okay.
Um.
Well, I usually go on at 4, and I have no guests set up for the rest of the month at all.
So you're gonna do an auction?
A sale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a ton of stuff. What's the difference between vintage and collectibles? Vintage is a phrase usually learned for clothing and older merchandise. Collectibles could be something from yesterday that they just made 500 pieces of. I think. What do you think? What is your
Well, I thought vintage was anything over, was it 25 years old or something?
20 years old.
20 years old, and then ancient is,
Antique
antique is like 75 or 100. Some collectibles not 25 years old, but they aren't vintage. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 years Summers. But collectibles, I could make a collectible today. I could make something and say, I'm only doing 50 copies of this. So it's collectible.
Antiques are 100, yeah.
Yeah, I started to list postcards on eBay for the first time ever. I did them in lots of 8 and 10, and I want to see what they're getting. I'm getting a lot of questions on them, so I want to see how they go.
I've got a huge bin here of some more kits. I can't believe how many of those kits I sold.
Yeah, you were amazed.
I almost started crying. I was
I
so
know.
emotional.
I know.
I was like,
Well, that's what you were on for, and the people were asking for lots.
yep.
So you changed it up and you gave them lots, and they sold.
I
So
couldn't believe, especially that one that sold for $80. It was like, I mean, I was floored.
yeah,
But I've got some here that, like, the bottoms might be open or something, and I need to go through them and make sure everything that it says is in there, seal it up, and
Yeah.
make sure. Kits, I was doing, I know I've got some here, like needlepoint kits, crewel work, all different kinds of needlepoint. And yeah, I at one point I had like 20 or 30 kits, and I would show each one, and they were bidding on the lot. Well, one lot sold for $80, and I was like, I'm serious. My chin hit the table. I was like floored,
wow.
and they were laughing because I was like,
Yeah, no, we weren't laughing. We were, you were touched by it, and it was cool. But on the other hand, you think of it as the market dictated what they wanted, and you said okay, and it sold.
yeah, I mean, and then some of the things I was putting up for $1, and it started the bid off at $2, and it's like, but that's what I
Right.
was going to start at $1, and you're telling me $2. See that
Right,
dollar through
exactly.
me, you know?
Hold on, Penny. So what category did you put them in? If you mean me on the postcards, I'm only seeing one in the collectibles. I don't know what I put the other one in. I only did 2 or 3 sets. Oh, unless it sold, and I
Yes,
haven't
it
checked.
was.
What were the kits? Summers said. I think you just told her we like
Yeah.
big lots.
Probably
Okay, I think I
buying one by
saw
one,
part
yeah.
of that. Probably cheaper than buying one by one. Yeah.
It
Yep.
was. Yeah. And I know we have a ton more of these kits. And to me, getting rid of them meant more to me than my husband would go to the church, one of the local church bazaars, and the lady sees him coming and she's like, come here, and she takes him in the back room, and they've got boxes and boxes and boxes of all these kits that somebody had
Wow.
died and donated to the church, and they're like, we know somebody who will take them. And it's like they see him coming in the door and they know who he is. It's like, give me your little Scottish man. We got show you. So he comes home with
Wow.
big bins that he might have spent $30, $40 on, you know.
That's
and
cool.
Here I am selling them for, you know, $1 a piece, and I'm like, fine, you know.
Right. Oh, that's good.
Those
That's
aren't in the
good.
garage. They're in the basement where there's still heat and a humidifier.
Dehumidifier. Yeah.
Dehumidifier, yeah.
That's the other thing, man. I can't wait to have a basement again.
Really? Oh, that's right. In Florida, you don't have basements.
Nobody, it's like, that's what a garage is for. You know, is your basement. That's why a lot of people say when they come to Florida, it says, nobody parks in the garage. I says, no, because they don't have basements or attics. We have a crawl space that's probably in the summertime 1,000 degrees.
Mm.
So you put everything in the garage. But yeah, it'll be nice.
So have you found a house up north here?
No, because it's tough. You know, Realtor.com sends, like I sent one to Sandy the other day. I said, look at this one. I said, it's got a big unfinished basement and it's 1/2 acre. But we're here. So it's not like we can go up there and,
Yeah.
you know, it's not like it's, even if it was a 3-hour drive or something. So I'm biding my time. I'm just waiting. I'm actually waiting for the market to collapse in the springtime.
It did.
It will.
It will. I picked up a bunch of these little pendants.
Yep.
The stones, like
Yep.
tiger's eye and I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's cool.
quartz, but they're all on with bales.
Right.
And I think jade. So yeah, I picked up a bunch of these, and I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna go for, what I'm gonna start them at, because I don't want to lose money that, you know, I spent. But
Just do some searching. Do some
Yeah.
comping. Hey, do they have any? Are you close to Providence?
oh yeah, I work in Providence.
Okay. Are there any? Because now the winter's coming. Are there any indoor flea markets that are open year round?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
there are.
yeah. Towards Cumberland, where the old not A&P, Ann and Hope, that's been an indoor for years. There's one in Oneyville, the Big Top, that's
I'm just wondering if there were options.
no, I buy 2 penny. I'll go. We actually have a friend, well, somebody we know in Attleboro that does house cleanouts, and he has a huge warehouse that he'll put stuff on tables in rows and rows and rows, and there's furniture, there's everything.
Nice.
Hey, Susie. And
Hi, Susie. How are you?
we would call him on a Friday or a Saturday and say, you know, hey, Tony, are you open today? And you just kind of go through the boxes, on the tables, under the tables, where, you know, wherever he has it, and you put piles together. And then he'll say, oh, you know, that thing there's worth a lot of money. Yeah, Tony, don't pull my leg. Just tell me the price. You know, he's a lot like
I'll give you $5.
He's a lot like Paul. So he'll say, because I'm anticipating him hitting me with a big price, and he'll say, give me $40 for the whole lot. So we could fill the back of the car up with a
Nice.
bunch of stuff, and we would get stuff that way, or we'd go to estate sales. There's
Right.
a couple of estate sales that I follow. Haven't been.
I wasn't sure. I'm glad that there will be some options. I mean, even though Providence, man, for me, if we go where we're going to go, is going to be at least an hour drive, but maybe longer. But at least there's options. Because I was like right now, I have 3 local auctions that I go to every once in a while on a weekly basis. And the last one I went to the other night, he was actually getting pissed that people weren't bidding on furniture. And I mean, the deals that were going down on furniture, Ethan Allen king size bed frame was like $50.
Oh my God.
Lazy Boy recliner, he was saying, somebody bid $5, take the friggin' thing home, put it on Craigslist for 50, and make yourself a quick $45.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the kind of stuff, and it happens all the time.
Yep.
So I've been asking a couple of people up there. I said, listen, are there any decent weekly auctions in Massachusetts? And they says, oh yeah, you'll be amazed.
Oh yeah.
It's good because you kind of think, well, I'm going to move away from this, and I have it pretty cool.
Auctionzip.com.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but my head is so screwed up. It's like I have so many things that I'm trying to do. Like I have things working in the background to fix my SEO on my sites and change this and change the keywords. And that's hours a day that I've been playing with that stuff.
What's
and
an
not alone. What?
What's an SEO?
Search engine optimization. So just stuff to get better visibility on all my sites. And then it's like, well, damn, if I don't want to get a space in an antique mall here, especially if we're thinking of leaving in a few months. So I'm kind of in that floating between here and there type of scenario, and my head's up my tuchus. I can't wait to just say, all right, we've accomplished what we wanted. We're settled down. We're settled in. Family's close by, and I'm waiting for that. But it seems like with this COVID thing, it never happens.
Your son is up here.
Yeah, he's in New Hampshire.
Yeah, my daughter's in Plymouth.
Massachusetts?
No,
Plymouth, New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's she was in Tilton.
Okay.
And before that, she was in God, I can't even think. Up near the White Mountains.
Oh, all right. Nice up there.
It's like the X kind of is out of my mind, so
Yep.
Thornton. She was in
Okay.
Thornton. Yeah. Up there.
Yeah, it is nice up there.
Yep.
But yeah, so whatever. But if you want to come on tomorrow, I'll make the StreamYard thing for it. We'll just call it a pop-up sale, and we'll do some business. But the other thing I was getting to is, for the longest time, it looked like you were just doing jewelry.
Oh no, I branched out.
Okay, cool.
I branched out to anything. Actually, Cha-Cha is going to be having I think she's calling it a Fallapalooza, kind of like what she did last month.
Yep.
But this time it's going to be like all holiday stuff, like Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Yep.
Well, I'm going up into my attic because we haven't put our tree up in the last couple of years. And I know I have some vintage Christmas ornaments that was my mother's.
Oh, so like Nona?
Like I'm talking the vintage.
Yeah, I think the old like ones from the 50s are called Nona. The company is Nona. Those are like big bucks.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Scores galore. I'm in Massachusetts. My problem is I don't drive at night, so I can't make any in-person auctions unless they are on the weekend during the day or someone. Well,
Where in Massachusetts are you, Scores Galore?
but Scores Galore, if it's anything like here, because of COVID, all the local auctions are online. They do Zoom auctions now, not like we're doing here with Carol and myself. They're doing Zoom. So there could be like 200 people on there. And as soon as and there's no lag, Chelmsford. I used to be one of the managers in the Tewksbury Walmart. And I've worked in the Chelmsford one.
Chelmsford, is that near the Cape?
No, it's near Manchester, Nashua.
Oh, all right.
It's on Route 3. Now you made me forget what the hell I
I'm
was saying.
sorry. My niece is,
Sorry, probably it wasn't important anyway.
my niece is in Bedford, but you were saying that Lowell area. My mother was born in Lowell.
Lowell, yep.
Yeah.
Lowell, that's where the dispensary is.
Which
How do you know that, Paul? I don't know.
what dispensary, Paul?
The marijuana dispensary. Oh, Zoom auctions. So there's no lag on the Zoom auctions.
Thank you,
Like,
Susie.
I'll type something to the auctioneer and he'll respond like right away. I no sooner hit enter and he has it already. Because they're all online. They don't want anybody in the auction house anymore.
Mm-mm.
Auctions are online. Yeah, if you go to HiBid, all those auctions are online.
I was taking care of those kids for a couple of days, and I had to take the girl to a soccer game on Saturday at Moses Brown up in the city. And they said, "Are you going to watch the game?" And I said, "No, I don't want to be near anybody. I'm not taking that chance.
Right.
I really just don't want to be near anybody." And
It's
sad.
I don't blame you. It is freaky stuff.
Because I'm a people person. You know, I always love to be
Right.
with people and just have a good time and laugh, and that's changed, especially when I was so sick last year.
Yeah, I was going to call my doctor and see if they have flu shots.
Yeah,
Because thank God, I've been so good. I mean, I got a flu shot the last couple of years and it worked. Typically, I only get sick like December, and it's almost the whole month of December for some reason. Your dispensary knowledge is vast. Susie, I went in. This is after 3.5 years, or 3 years probably, of pain, severe pain every single day. Headaches, like really, really bad every single day. So I went in. Now, granted, you have to wait outside with the line. You want to talk about professional marijuana people. I went in and I told the girl, and it's just like you're going into a doctor's office, but they're on that side of the counter, you're on here, and all the stuff's behind. I said, listen, I just want something. I need something that I can function, and not be totally knocked off my ass. I just want something to take the edge off the pain. And she says, oh, you need this. I said, all right, tried it. I slept wonderful. It was beautiful.
Sativa?
Eva, ooh, look who's talking about knowledge now, Missy.
Oh!
Wow. So I went, the funny thing is no.
No CBD oil?
No, I went to a place down here to find out about getting the card, the marijuana card, in It's, well, you have to apply and we have to see if your stuff, if you have a medical condition. I said, this is what I got. Oh, you'll be approved, no problem. I says, no shit. I says, just off the cuff, what does it take to be a doctor of marijuana? Did you have to party hard in the 60s? What does it take? And the nurse says, I have no idea what he had to do it. But yeah, they have doctor of marijuana now.
Oh my God.
They get paid excellent. Talk about raking in the money.
Well, I got to sample this one first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, Susie, it's amazing. Have you ever been into the dispensary?
I've never been, no.
They have the machines there that'll take the oil out and the THC out. And it's like you're going into a bakery department. Oh, this will take the oil out, and then or we have the flour all ready to go so you can bake with it. Everything, I'm telling you, it is so professional. If you wanted to make your own cakes, if you wanted to make your own brownies or whatever, if you wanted to extract the oil from the plant, they have everything there for you. It's mind-blowing. And it is so clean and so very professional when we walked in there.
There is a dispensary right near the Turnkey, the big main post office. And when you come off the highway, it's like, ooh, okay. Yeah, smells like a skunk.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. They have the edibles and all that stuff.
Gummy bears.
Yeah, they did nothing. I tried them. They did nothing.
Yeah, they don't do anything for me. I tell you, the CBD oil,
Yeah.
it helps. It doesn't have THC in it,
Right.
but it's peppermint flavored, and it's extra strength and non-GMO. And I mean, I love this stuff. It just
Wow. My buddy bought, before I went home, my buddy bought me it's a cream. It's only probably a 3-ounce bottle. He says, Paul, I put it on my knees. It does have THC in it. It was, I think, $58 for a 3-ounce bottle. He says, I put it on my knees, and before it takes too long, he says, it's gone. The pain is gone. So I bought it. I put it all on the back of my neck, and it just did a little, But what really worked for me is having the ablation done. That worked. Unfortunately, it only lasts a year, they said. 6 months to a year. So hopefully it'll last a little longer on me.
The ablation now, did they go in and fix your cervical?
No, 3 or I think it's 4 injections, and they burn the nerve. So instead of the nerve being like this, now it's like this. So the pain receptors don't go to the brain anymore. I still have 2 herniated discs in the back, but they think, or they felt, that the nerve going through the facets of the bone was causing all the pain. And they were right. Because as soon as they did the ablation, and as soon as the pain of the injections went away, I'm like 80% better. I went from taking probably 12 to 20 ibuprofens a day to 3 to 6. So
that's not good for your liver or your.
It's not, but I mean, it did do a lot of good. Put it that way. Is it here too? Only they don't have anything to sell that I want. Oh. All right. So once again, are we all done? Tomorrow we're gonna sell?
Yeah, let me tomorrow's what, the 13th? Oh shit. What
Tuesday,
time, Paul?
4 o'clock.
All right.
All righty.
So then Thursday I've got Moon Goddess Treasures, Susie and Blandine in with me. And then Saturday is the all-nighter with Tiffany and Miranda and the whole gang. Brandon and Blandine, and I'm trying to think who else. Probably Scooter Renee. Then Sunday I'm doing the auction at 4 o'clock after being done at 6 a.m. with them as my normal Sunday with Debbie and Max and Brandon.
Wow.
So yeah, my schedule is filling up.
That's good.
Yeah. And now I'm thinking that I'm reaching out to Caffeinated Christie.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who half the people you mentioned already are.
Yeah, she comes in rooms that I go in or I into my room and my channel.
Yep.
And her husband's been very sick and he just passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he'd had renal problems and he passed away on Saturday, and so I've been chatting with her on emails.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
I said to her, you buy a lot, you want to start selling, and she says she thought about it. So I thought, okay, good, another person that I can take under my wing and
That's cool.
get them involved in reselling. And
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I just go on. I go on with Dolly on Fridays, and I do the Wednesday thing.
She seems to be okay, Summers. Tomorrow you're on with me? Are you on with me tomorrow, Susie? What's tomorrow?
Tuesday.
Oh, Thursday. No, that was tomorrow's Tuesday. Are you coming on with us, Susie? Yeah, she's doing okay. I think tomorrow she's going to be on the phone canceling a lot of medical appointments that he had, and
Wow.
I think so. I didn't know too much about her, but I do know that he had been in the hospital for quite a while, and she was like online while she was visiting him at the hospital, and she'd chat with us. But when I heard today that he had passed on Saturday, I started chatting with
He
her.
had passed, and she's thinking of coming on to do an auction. Does nobody mourn anymore?
Well, she needs to get her affairs in order because he was on disability and she doesn't have any. She's not going to have
That's what I
any.
mean. I mean, mourning, taking care of things, and it's like, yeah, I'm thinking of doing an auction.
Well, no, she's thinking of the aspect that I need to have an income.
Right.
So, just like Blandine, yeah, she's mourning, but she's still going on with life.
Right. Now, you had mentioned Saturday you're on with like 8 people.
I think so.
Isn't that going to be? I mean, I noticed on the Wednesday days there was twice now I had 6 people, and that was very difficult.
It drags.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 2 items per person at a time, and by the time you get back to somebody, it's like, yeah, all right, I'm at dinner now.
That's why we're on for 4, 5, 6 hours at a time so that we can get things sold.
Yeah, I think anything over 4 people is just too much. That's just me personally.
Now, I don't like to normally,
Yeah.
but that's an all-nighter, so um
See, I don't go on with anybody else either.
you go on with me.
Well, once, twice.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I must piss people off easily or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but you have Jerry and
On
Dawn
with me.
and
on
Melanie.
on with me. Wednesday, like you're able to come on Wednesday. I don't sell on Wednesday. Wednesday we do the swap meet, and that's where I let everybody or anybody come in, but I limit it to 4 people. But
Yeah.
now it's like, can we keep going? I keep getting emails and stuff. So last week we started 2 hours.
Yeah.
And although the last week I had to go to an HOA meeting, so Dawn took over, but we're going to keep doing 2 hours. But yeah, I mean, I don't sell on that though. Typically, my show is at 4 o'clock. Mondays, I try to do interviews. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I was trying to do informative shows. Wednesday was the swap meet. And then Friday was the auction with Dolly. And then we were going on Sundays at 4. But then football started. And we noticed it the first week that while the lag is not bad, but there's hardly anybody here. They're probably all watching football. So let's try Saturday. And then Dolly had the warehouse thing. And then I wasn't into it. So that's it.
Yeah, it's gonna be Thursday. It's gonna be Moon Goddess, Susie, and Blandine with me at 7 o'clock. And seeing I didn't do one yesterday, it'll be good to do one with you tomorrow at 4.
Yep. As long as you get your stuff shipped out.
Oh, bite me. And I get to pick the spot.
Great.
My mind's eye.
Yeah. All right. So once again, like we said goodbye now 3 times.
Hey, shit happens, right?
Yeah. Well, conversation just keeps coming up.
Yeah.
That's how we go on from, one time somebody said, you've been on for 5 hours. 5 hours? What the hell? So yeah, I'll do the stream for it
Okay.
for tomorrow. And
I got to do mine for Thursday.
excuse me, I did Wednesdays already.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't forget, if you want to come in and sell on Wednesday, just let me know.
God, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday all-nighter, Sunday with Brandon and Debbie and Max, Tuesday the Fallapalooza. I got to get up in that attic and 7, Susie. Thursday,
All right.
7.
If wow, I got a lot of thumbs down.
You did?
Yeah. Wow, most ever, I think.
Well, it's because I was on with you.
It's okay. Now I got just as many thumbs down because I said something. Now I got just as many thumbs down as I do thumbs up. So
I can't see where the thumbs down is.
Hey, let me put one in to make it up. Wow. Thank you, everybody, for the thumbs. It just means that people were not interested in what I had to say, but they still checked into the site.
Yeah.
So whatever it is,
Ooh. 5 o'clock today is the bingo with Cajun.
5 o'clock today?
Yeah.
Well, you know what time it is?
No.
6:30?
Oh, shit. I think I missed it.
Yeah, I would say so. No, it's 9 and 7 silver. It's all right. Okay, everybody. So thanks for coming in. We did do the eBay 101, and we touched on Amazon today a little bit on listing something on Amazon. So if you haven't seen that, there were some questions that were helped and answered, and we touched a little bit on pirate ship also. So that's earlier in the video. Mike was here. Janet came in, and you came in. Everybody in the chat. So thank you, and
Mike
I'll
came
see
in.
you. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Carol and I are gonna do a pop-up sale, 4:00 tomorrow.